Hello, my name's Fiona Joy Hawkins. Welcome to the Piano Live Concert Podcast. Some concerts are solo piano and some feature a variety of other instrumental guest artists. Many of the concerts are live streamed, playing a 97-key handmade Australian Stewart & Sons piano, while others are recorded on various stages and pianos around the world. I hope you can join me to explore my archives of piano concert recordings. This concert was recorded in 2020 during the COVID lockdowns from my home in Kendall, New South Wales, Australia. I'm playing a 97-key handmade Australian Stewart & Sons concert grand piano made from Tasmanian hewn pine. The live stream concert was recorded on an iPhone 11 live on Facebook as part of a Friday concert series. I did 65 of these across 2020 and 2021, some with guest artists. And those who attended each week became like extended family as we kept ourselves entertained and busy at a time when the world stood still. The biggest hurdle for me to overcome was the strange and awkward feeling of talking and playing to an invisible audience. My iPhone just didn't feel right at the end of the room and as a focus for connection. At the beginning, during my very first live stream concert, I remember finishing a song and then wondering, what on earth should I do? There's no claps, no audience response, and I had no idea what to say. I now don't expect any audience response when I tell a joke or play a song that should invoke some sort of reaction. I just do what I do. And when the reaction is delayed or quiet, like it is when you play in an art gallery or on a large stage in China, I'm not fazed. I'm used to zero response. There is a silver lining to everything. I hope you enjoy this simple concert from my lounge room to yours. Hi, I'm going to start with the Christmas version of Christmas Joy. That's my Christmas version of Running on Joy. It's called Christmas Joy. And it's actually out on Spotify, but in America, I think you guys have got to wait till midnight before you'll find it on Spotify. But you can go to Bandcamp, and I know Beth's got all the links. So today we're forgetting about the outside world. We're taking our troubles, we're throwing them away, we're just having a moment for ourselves so that we can enjoy some music and some relaxation. I think there's enough going on right now, that's all we need. So I'm going to play Moving Through Worlds, and this song was originally recorded as Galloping with Blue Coast Records, and it's on my latest album, Moving Through Worlds, and it's the title track with violin and cello, Moving Through Worlds. you caught that or not, but the cat just went running past. She hasn't done that before. Normally she stays away. She stays away normally for concert day because it's our cat. She's only new, and she doesn't like big crowds, and she knows that on the other side of my iPhone 11 that there's a couple of hundred people watching. So hopefully she'll come back. We'll call her. Puss, come on, here, Puss. No, when it's just me and the cat, she jumps on the piano. She walks all over it. She's so sweet. I really love that cat. So I'm going to. Here she comes. Come on, Puss, come on. There she is, dear little thing. She was a rescue cat when we got her. Hello, darling. Come on, Puss, come on, sweetheart. Come on, good girl. What a good girl. Oh, she's a good girl. She was a rescue cat, so she was 17 months old when we got her, and she had a 12-month-old kitten, and the kitten was bigger than her. So we fell in love with her, and she's been with us now for, I don't know, what do you reckon, Lou? 7 or 8 months, maybe? Maybe, yeah, she's beautiful. You never know, she might jump on the piano. So I'm going to play Sugar Plum Ghost again this week because, pretty much because I messed it up last week, so I'd like to do a better job of it. This is Sugar Plum Ghost. Yay. I don't like doing a bad job of a song, so if I do that, I will always play it the next week and correct it, because that's what we have to do. So that's a lot better, can I just say. Today we are trying to leave all of our troubles outside the room, so we're not talking about anything negative. We're just here, we're just enjoying music, we're just relaxing, because sometimes it just all gets too much and you just need a little bit of space and a little bit of time for yourself. So hopefully this will make you smile. This is my version of Jingle Bells, and it's coming out on Christmas Joy, the deluxe version, which is a reimagined sort of radio-friendly version of my 2010 album Christmas Joy, and it'll be on Spotify for most of you at midnight. It's out in Australia now, and it's out on Bandcamp, and this is just a little taste of Jingle Bells. What I really love about that song on my album, the one that's about to be released, is that it features didgeridoo, which is obviously it's an Australian Indigenous instrument, and it's played by a guy called Michael Jackson, not the one you're thinking of. This is another one, and he's actually, I think he's like an archaeologist, and he specialises in digging up Indigenous, I guess, relics and whatever else. And he's just the most amazing player. And when you listen to it, you just laugh. Like whenever I perform live with him, I can hardly keep a straight face, because he's doing bird calls and dingo calls, and it's really rhythmic, and he kind of uses it as if it's percussion. It's really awesome. You'll have to have a listen to it, because it is guaranteed to make you smile. So now I'm going to play Bushfire Moon. It's one of my solo pieces from Moving Through Worlds, which was released in July. I wrote this song it's a fundraiser to raise money after the bushfires. But we're leaving the room, we're leaving all the troubles behind, so we're not talking about anything negative at all today. This is all about free time free from whatever's going on outside in the world. Bushfire Man. do have some exciting news. I'm going to be going down to Wayne Stewart's piano factory in Tumut, where this beautiful piano comes from. It's a Stewart & Sons piano made from hewn pine. And I'm going to be walking all over the factory with a little gimbal, and we're going to be looking at all of the pianos. We're going to be doing an interview with Wayne Stewart on his piano so that he can actually give you correct information instead of sort of, my interpretation coming from the person who makes the pianos himself, which will be very exciting. And I'm going to do a concert down there. Bass is coming with me. And this time I've asked him if I can do the concert on a sassafras piano. You know those ones that you see with all the stripes? So that's going to be really exciting. And the date for that, I have set the date and I cannot remember what it is, but I will post it because it's coming up soon in a few weeks' time. So that's very exciting. I'm not doing a concert next week. I've got a couple of bits and pieces on. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play the last song, which is going to be our prayer. This is our moment to think about positive things, not negative things, something for yourself, something that's, think about somebody that you love and you care about. And I'm going to play an improvisation. Now, the idea of an improvisation is pretty much just to start out with an unknown note and expand on that, and to sort of create some kind of melody or rhythm and then explore it, take it somewhere else. It's always guesswork. I have always admired Keith Jarrett. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the Colne concerts. He did a recording live, and it was quite early in his career, I believe, and it's still to this day the biggest selling solo piano album. Now, not every moment was perfect. You could hear the wheels turning, you could hear him thinking, where am I going next? But it was absolutely, absolutely brilliant. Just an amazing man. I wouldn't pretend for one moment to be able to improvise like he can. But in a way, it's about channeling what you're thinking about and just trying to sort of work out, play the piano, I guess, on an emotional level. So this is my improvisation. We'll see how we go. We'll see where it takes us. Yeah, it's fun doing improvisations. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if every note's going to work or not. But I was pretty happy with that. Thank you so much for joining me today and allowing yourselves to step outside of that awful world that's outside the door. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe put a couple of dollars in the tip jar, that would be great. But if not, it's no big deal. I just would love to be able to share music with you. It's a lot of fun. And maybe look for Christmas Joy Deluxe. It's about to hit all the platforms. It'll be out in the US everywhere tomorrow. Follow me, have a listen, playlist it. And thank you to Louise and Beth and everybody that's joined me. And I'll see you for the next concert. It's Friday. Do we have a Friday the 20th, maybe? Is that a Friday? I think that might be the concert that I'm doing. It's either that week or the week after. I'll put it on Facebook at the Stewart & Sons factory. So I've got to drive about 8 or 9 hours to get there. And it's going to be really exciting because firstly, because I love Wayne and Katie, they're fantastic, but also because you'll get to see just this most amazing space and how these pianos are made. So until then, stay safe and I'll see you later.